Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So I was going to try to get this done, get this stuff off my computer right now. We're doing Guns N' Roses Better. We're going to decode it. And if anyone saw the first video, you know that the word broken in the beginning changed the word troubled in the beginning, and the word ever changed to never. So the way we get this is broken changed to troubled, ever changed to never. So you take broken. You cross this B off, you cross this B off here, you cross the R and R because they're alike, you cross this O and this O because they're alike, you cross this E and this E because they're alike, and you're left with K, N, T, U, L, D, and so we brought that down, and then ever changed to never, ever actually crosses completely off, and you're left with just an N, and we brought the N down. That's our changes. That's the direct changes we talked about. So then we're going to run these things. Now we're going to run it through the stock market. That's our first hit, or our first one, our first category. And we might be a little rusty at this, but we did find something interesting, so stick around. So you got, we'll start with KN. We're going forwards right now. We got KN, which is the first two letters of this. KNTULDN, remember? So KN ends up being the Knowles Corp on the New York Stock Exchange. Seems familiar. KNT is K92 Mining Incorporated, INC, on the CVE. K is Kellogg Company on the New York Stock Exchange, and my fiance and I thought Kellogg looked a little different because it's Kellogg. We thought it was just one G and then the apostrophe S, Kellogg's. But now there's two G's and an apostrophe S on the cereal, and it's the Kellogg 2G's company. We thought that was different. So maybe these are changing, right? I'm not sure. But anyway, if you move on, that was K by itself, guys. N by itself is NAMSTY Technologies Incorporated on the CVE. T by itself, as we know, is AT&T. Well, as those who were following along know. But T by itself is AT&T. I'll provide these links, guys. NTU is Northern Minerals Ltd. on the Australian Stock Exchange. I think that's what ASU was. Then TU, if you break that down, is TELUS Corporation on the New York Stock Exchange. All right. TUL is TUL Corporation on Yahoo Finance. U is Uranium Participation Corporation. Oh, I forgot to write the market down, but that's okay. Uranium Participation Corporation, I'll provide the link and you'll see what it's on. Then if you take UL, you get, you get Unilever NV common stock on the New York Stock Exchange, but I wanted to show you guys, can we get it in the picture? Where? Okay, right here. Zoom this up. Notice this, ever? Right here, ever. What changed in the song? Ever. I don't think that's a coincidence either. I mean, it stands out like a sore thumb. It's right there, ever. So anyway, it's kind of interesting. But if you move on from that, you got LD, which is Barclays Bank, iPath, Bloom, LED on the New York Stock Exchange, ARCA. L by itself is LOEWS, Lowe's Corporation on the New York Stock Exchange. DN is Delta 9 Cannabis Incorporated on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. And D is Dominion Energy Incorporated on the New York Stock Exchange, and that's forwards. And coming back, you have NDL, which is Nandan Denim Ltd. on the NSE. DL ends up being China Distance Education Holdings on the New York Stock Exchange. China, Chinese democracy. All right. DLU is ADL Partner SA on the Berlin Stock Exchange. LU is Lucent Technologies on the New York Stock Exchange. LUT is Luons Tall Investment Construction JSC on the Hanoi Stock Exchange. That was a new one. I don't know that we got that one before. But moving on. We're still coming back. We started coming backwards, guys. That was we started coming backwards at NDL if I didn't mention it. So, yeah, you can take a look here. And this, starting right here, we started to come backwards. And this China, here, let me just, yeah, China, Chinese democracy. And up here is ever. So that's interesting. So moving on anyway, still coming back. You got UT, which is Union Textile Industries, DPCL on the BKK, Berlin maybe. UTN is Unitica Ltd. I apparently didn't write that exchange down either, but I'll provide the link. TN is Tardigan Nickel Corporation on the CNSX. TNK then is TK Tankers Ltd. on the New York Stock Exchange. And finally, NK is Nant K West Incorporated on the NASDAQ. And that gets you through going forwards and backwards in the stock market. And I'll emphasize this again, guys. Chinese Democracy is the album. China, ever was a change in the song, and I don't think that's a coincidence at all. And we'll see how the rest of this decode goes. So that's going to be it. So for now, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And, I was supposed to send a shout out to Shark Decon Nah, too. And thank him for helping along the way. I was supposed to do that in my last video. Like I said, there's a lot of people that helped out. So, all right. So anyway, guys, for now, thanks for watching. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.